Cool.
So here we go. Good morning. Right now it is 8:53. We are broadcasting live from Lamarck, Texas. My name is Gardy. This is Kickstart, and I have some friends that I just met in studio, and we're going to be learning everything they have going on. I'm going to let them introduce themselves and then share the organization that they're with. We'll start with you.
All right. My name is Jason Alcorn. I am with the Gulf Coast Mariner and Bay Area Houston Magazine. I am the sales manager over there.
All right. So we have another guest as well. Can you share your name and then who are you with?
Hi, my name's Allie Franklin, and I'm with True North Marine, and I'm the marketing director over there.
All right, cool. So True North Marine, can you share where y'all are located and what do y'all do?
So we're located on the south side of Clear Lake off of Marina Bay Drive, and we're a full-service shipyard and marina, and then we also offer dockside support, which means we travel to different marinas to service 30 to 75-foot boats in the area.
Okay, so 30 to 75-foot boat, that sounds like it's pretty big. Is that big? Like in my head, I'm like, that seems like it's a big boat, 75-foot boat.
If you look right here, you can kind of get an idea of that one is a 75-footer, I believe.
This is a 75-foot boat. So if you're watching on Facebook and you maybe have one of these or you hope to have one of these one day, you can look at True North Marine to take care of it for you. That's pretty much kind of what happens there?
It is, yeah. So we service, bow to stern. We cover all systems from mechanical to air conditioning, electronics.
Yeah. At this point, when does it start becoming a yacht? Because I'm looking at this and I'm like, this looks like it would be a yacht.
Well, we still classify 30-foot boats as a yacht, but that's definitely a good example of a yacht.
Because I see the little, I'm like, okay, how big does this boat look? It looks big, but then you see that there's, two people on the top deck and there's somebody on the bottom and they're just kind of hanging out, living the dream. That's what this looks like to me.
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Jason, are you big into fishing, doing outdoor stuff?
I love outdoor stuff. Probably need to get more into fishing.
Mm-hmm.
I love to spend a lot of time on the boat, especially during the summertime. So I'm probably casual fishing, but love getting out there with friends.
Yeah. I like going with somebody who knows what they're doing.
Yeah.
Because I don't know what I'm doing.
You're like, how does this go?
I need to go with the pro.
Yeah, absolutely. That would be me. I will go with the pro. I'm not the pro.
Yeah, and then they have to put me on the fish, and if you can bait the hook for me, that's awesome too.
That's even better. Here, can you take it off now?
Yeah. So I grew up fishing. My dad loves going out. He's maybe even fishing right now. I don't know, but we had like a little bitty boat. I don't even know how big it is, but it was enough. It was like, hey, maybe me, dad, and like two other people. That's it, right? But it was some of the best times ever.
Oh, yeah.
It was some of the best times.
I know with my dad, he actually has a couple kayaks and fishing kayaks. And he's up in the Dallas area, and he'll go up there and get on his kayak and go fishing and doing stuff like that. And I've gone out with him a couple times. And that's a lot of fun doing that, for sure.
Yeah, Allie, you mentioned that you are not from here.
I'm not. I'm originally from Indiana.
So you're from Indiana. How did you end up down here?
Well, long story short, I guess. I went out to North Carolina for college, and then...
Where'd you go?
I went to Johnson & Wales. It was a smaller private school.
Cool, okay.
I went there for merchandising and marketing, and then decided I was ready for my next adventure. I was originally going to move to Austin, but one of my friends moved to Houston, so I would come out here to visit and ended up falling in love with the area and decided to come here instead.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah.
How'd you like North Carolina?
I loved it out there because you had best of both worlds with the mountains and the water.
Mm-hmm.
But
yeah, I've been in North Carolina one time, and then she's acting in a receptionist role right now. But Crystal at the front, she was the one who maybe said hi.
Yeah.
Maybe, I don't know, when y'all walked in. But she went to school out there as well, and seems to have enjoyed it. But North Carolina, that's a cool spot. Was that good for your college experience?
It was. I really enjoyed the campus because it was a smaller school, so I enjoyed that because you got to know your professors and had the smaller classes and that sort of thing.
So like basketball is really big out there because they have these big like Duke and North Carolina, and there's these rivalries. Did y'all have any teams?
We had a small club hockey team, and that was about it.
It counts.
It counts.
I did go out to all the games.
Absolutely.
So.
Yeah. So did you have any experience whenever it comes to like boating, taking care of boats, or like fishing, anything outdoors until you came down here and found that, hey, this works for me right now?
I didn't really. In Indiana, I grew up around a few lakes that we spent some time on, but not a whole lot. And then when I moved out this way, I was originally in retail, but I wanted to utilize my marketing degree and found True North Marine, and it's like, I'm just going to go for it. And I had a lot to learn when I started, but I've been there about 4 years now.
Okay. All right. Hey, so we're going to kick it on the FM. I'll get y'all reintroduced, and then we're going to learn about the Gulf Coast Mariner, Bay Area Houston Magazine, and then we're also going to find out more about True North Marine and how long you guys have been there and what's the future hold, and if I can stop by and just say what's up. So here we go. Good morning. This is KHEA Radio, 99.5 FM. It's 8:59 on a Friday. I'm thankful for it being Friday. The weather looks like it's going to be a little tricky today, but it always is, especially in our area. This is Kickstart. I'm Gardy. I got some guests here in studio. I got Jason Alcorn, and I got Allie Franklin here. Jason, can you share again what organization you're with and what role you play there?
Yeah. So I'm the sales manager over at Gulf Coast Mariner and Bay Area Houston Magazine, Bay Group Media. We are based out of Seabrook, Texas. The Gulf Coast Mariner covers the entire Texas Gulf Coast, but we are focused a lot in the Galveston area and doing things. And we have Allie with True North, and she has come on and been a great help to bring her organization into the magazine and get the word out about what they do as well.
Yeah. I was looking through the magazine, Allie, and I saw the True North spot in here. Did you create this?
I did.
How long have you been doing graphics and graphic design?
About 5 or 6 years now.
Okay. Is that something that you kind of picked up in college with marketing, or you picked up after?
More so after. I'm kind of self-taught on Photoshop, and of course still learning, but I really enjoy it.
Yeah. So this boat, is there a story behind it? Is that one of the boats that's here, or is this stock photo, or what is it?
I can't tell you.
That's fair. Let's find it out. That's fine. That's fine. All right.
He'll stop by and find out.
Yeah, so True North Marine, y'all are located, kind of in that Seabrook, KHEA area.
Yeah, we're in KHEA, Clear Lake Shores, actually, just on the south side of Clear Lake.
Yeah. All right. So if I stopped in, what do you see?
Well, when you walk in, we have a facility that hosts, we have our full service shipyard there, as well as our marina, and then we have dry storage as well. But we also have moved our brokerage office and parts and equipment building. We're all in that same facility now.
Okay. And you've been there for how long?
4 years. Oh, in that facility?
Yes.
Just since July.
Okay. And how long has True North Marine been in business? How long have they been around?
They opened in 2003.
Okay. So that's kind of a long time.
Yeah. It is.
That is a long time. And y'all offer, storage, you mentioned, for boats from like 30 feet to 75 feet?
Oh, for our storage, it's typically around 35 feet for storage, but we service boats that are 30 to 75 feet and around the different marinas on Clear Lake.
Okay, and so we have Jason Alcorn here in studio, which I found out is you're a singer as well, right?
Yeah. So I sing locally around town as well. So yeah, a lot of fun. I say I do country with a twist, because if it comes out of my mouth, it's probably gonna sound country.
Even if it's like not originally not country, it is now. Guess what?
Yeah, it is now. So I'll throw in and do some Eric Clapton. I started doing a Coldplay song. I'll even throw in a little Cool in the Gang. So the way I do my shows is a little bit different. So I can take requests, and I do it off of tracks. So I can switch pretty quick to kind of gauge the crowd and keep them going and keep them into it.
Okay.
So it's a lot of fun.
Where are you from?
I was born here in Houston and then moved to Dallas and was raised up in Dallas, and have been back here a little over 2.5 years.
Okay.
So yeah.
All right.
I don't want to leave.
Yeah. So the role that you play, you're over the sales. You're the sales manager, right?
I'm the sales manager over both magazines. So basically, it means we just go out and organize, and I hit up Allie, talk to her, and it made sense for her to get in the magazine. I think this was y'all's first time being in the magazine, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So just kind of going around, seeing what fits. I know we're trying to change, not completely the look of the Mariner, but we're wanting to try to reach out and do a lot more, kind of join forces with everything that has to do with boats and playing, and, whether it be ATVs, hunting, fishing, boating, you name it, we're kind of compiling that and putting that in for 2020.
Yeah. So these magazines, they are everywhere.
Yeah.
Like Gulf Coast Mariner and Bay Area Houston Magazine. I mean, how many of these get sent out? I know this is like every 2 months, right? And this one's monthly?
Yeah, that's monthly. So right now we have a little over 400 drops around the area, from Pasadena all the way to Galveston, and then the Mariner gets shipped out all the way down the Texas Gulf Coast. So we'll mail those out, and we have some people that'll deliver them different places there. But we, like I said, a little over 400 drops that we have, and then we have on readership right at 60,000 print readers and another 60 to 80,000 a month digital.
Yeah, online, because you can see this entire thing online.
Yeah.
I had shared it whenever it came out from KHEA Radio's Facebook page. I had a friend that said, "Hey, I saw you in a magazine the other day." I was like, "You saw me in a magazine? What magazine was it?" The Gulf Coast Mariner. I was like, "Okay, yes, I know about that one." That is, one of the best magazines if you're looking at it. I asked them where they were, but I can't remember where they said. But it was like an office, a doctor's appointment or something like that, and they had it right there. So they're just flipping through and
looking at it.
And apparently it works. Like you mentioned earlier, marketing works. You shared a story. I think you said it was in was it in South Carolina, or that somebody came up to it? At the Houston Boat Show.
Yeah, last year at the boat show. So talking about advertising, a lot of people go, "Oh man, nobody reads these magazines." Well, one of our advertisers is DOA Lures, and so last year at the boat show, somebody ripped out the page of a lure, walked up to DOA, and handed it and said, "I want this lure right here." And so they absolutely loved it. Loved the fact that their advertising dollars are working. People are looking at the magazine, and they're bringing it back. So yeah.
And these magazines are really nice. These are the kind, like my dad, he subscribes to some fishing, stuff, and that's like what's on the coffee table.
Right.
There's like 5 months or something like that. And he just has them. So, and I would say, Bay Area Houston Magazine as well is probably one of the nicer ones that I've seen. Who's on the front of this one?
That one is, what is that, Roberts? They're a wealth management company.
I know that guy.
You know that guy, see?
Yeah, I was like, but like not from here. Like from whenever I lived in Houston, I think he's from Lake Jackson.
So one of the cool things about the way we do both magazines is you see real people in it. So you get connected with who you're dealing with. So as you flip through, because it's very community oriented, you'll look through different events that maybe you were at, and then you're like, "Oh, wait a second, there I am in that picture." So it personalizes things when you're out in the world and you're like, "I saw you somewhere," kind of like what you just said. I know that guy.
I know that guy.
I know that guy.
Yeah, and that's really cool. Like you're flipping through a magazine, you see somebody that you know, or like somebody's like, "Hey, I saw your ad," or "I saw your spot in a magazine." Then hey, it's working.
It's working. Yeah, absolutely.
People are getting eyes on it. And then if you go to a doctor's office or you go to all kinds of different places, you're going to see these sitting around. I always pick them up, especially if it's local.
Yeah.
Because it's actually dealing about something.
Yeah, pick it up, take it home. And then, with you even being in the magazine, it's cool. It's like, "Hey, I want to frame this." And you start showing your friends. And then what happens at that point is it gets them involved. So they're online. "Okay, did you make the magazine this month?" So it's a lot of fun.
Yes. Yeah.
Did you haven't gotten in? I know you've been at a couple places. I don't know if we've gotten your picture yet.
Probably not.
We'll have to work on that.
Like at a group event or something?
Yeah, either at an event or a establishment.
Yeah.
Yeah, I gotcha.
Yeah.
And that's going to be the next issue.
Yeah, she's going to be on the cover.
Oh.
That'd be cool.
I usually lay pretty low.
Yeah.
I could see that. True North Marine, like on the cover.
Yeah.
And then we got Allie, like on the back of the yacht.
There you go. Right. She's like, "Okay, I'm good with that."
Yeah. Since you've been in this area, working in the, I'm going to call like in the boating, fishing industry for 4 years, have you had the opportunity to find a passion for fishing, at least being out on the water?
I haven't done a lot of fishing, but I have taken up sailing. I really enjoy spending time learning how to sail. I have a lot to learn still, but I do enjoy that and getting involved with different organizations in the area.
That seems like it's a lot of work, sailing.
It is.
Like,
it's not as leisurely.
The look on your face right then, you're like, "I don't know. Just put me on a boat and let me ride."
Yeah, there's no motor. You're one step away from having to paddle back.
Yeah.
Right.
And that's a lot of work.
Yeah.
Everything I know about sailing, I learned from an episode of Friends where Joey
nice
bids on the what did he call it? It was like the guy's wife's name. I don't know, but he wins the boat in an auction, and then he has to have Jennifer Aniston try and teach him how to sail.
Yeah,
that's
because
awesome.
they try to sell it back.
Yeah.
Yes, I can't remember the name. That's gonna bug me.
the Pam or something.
Yeah, it was like the dude's wife
Yeah.
or something. He was like, I wanted to own but he had the little hat and everything. That would be me. Like totally like trying to look the part.
Yeah.
Over the top.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. And then
And-
not know what you're doing.
Nothing.
Nothing.
I
It's
know
like-
nothing. So, do people fish from sailboats?
I guess it's possible, but
you could, but
yeah.
not probably normally.
I think it's
not a
more
lot.
for the experience of selling.
Not if you want to catch anything, because there's probably not anywhere to put the fish.
There may be, well, I don't know.
Maybe on a, I don't know a whole lot about about
Yeah.
fishing, I guess, and on sailboats, but maybe,
Fishing on sailboats. I don't know. Let's see. We'll try it next time we go out.
yeah, maybe on a
Cool.
catamaran, something that's a little wider.
Right.
Yeah, and people think of fishing and just like outdoor, saltwater life. They think of here on the Gulf Coast, but I think of fishing. That's the first thing I think of. But I forget that hey, there's sailing. There's like I know there's dinner cruises because one of my friends, they had a child that had a birthday party and they went and did that stuff. But there's other stuff to do, I guess, like out on the water that's boat experience
Yeah. Oh,
without just like fishing.
Especially in this area. I mean, you have what is the outlaw race with all the cigarette boats.
Oh yeah,
So
It's a race?
yeah, so they go different places, but there's so much in the KHEA area, Clear Lake area, to do as far as just hanging out boating. I don't know if y'all are familiar. There's a really cool website, and I'm about to give them a plug. It's boatsetter.com. So if you don't own a boat and you don't have friends that own a boat, one cool thing that you can do is go online. You can actually rent a boat for either a half a day or full day, and it's real people's boats. So when they're not using them, they'll rent them out and let you take them out. And some you have to have a captain. Others you don't have to have a captain. You get to go out there and drive and see the waters for yourself.
That's cool. So it's like renting a car,
Yeah.
or even how people like rent somebody's house.
Yeah, yeah, similar,
Yeah.
but for the day.
Yeah,
So yeah,
that's awesome.
and you can do it. They have their site covers all over the place. So
Yeah.
wherever you're at, you can go and check that out. So it's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Luckily, I have friends that have a few boats, and so hopefully they'll
Yay.
put me on it this summer again.
Cool. One thing I thought of when you were talking about just things to do on the water is the boat parade that they have in
Yeah.
KHEA, like for Christmas.
yeah.
Huge.
That's nuts. Like, we've recently been doing some really cool stuff with the city of KHEA, and that's something we got some footage of for a video that we're
Okay.
making with and for them.
Cool.
But
cool.
where else are you going to see that? Maybe
Yeah.
some other places, but
Yeah.
yeah, I don't know. I live here, and I'm just like I hadn't been before, but
Right.
it's awesome.
Yeah, that's a lot of fun because you get everybody really goes out and dresses up the boats and they have their lights and different stuff. So that's a really cool experience if nobody's ever been able to do that. Go out at Christmas. Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
And this year, True North sponsored it this year, and
Really?
we actually helped coordinate. There's something called the Christmas Constellation that we came up with, and the homes down Davis Road Canal decorated the backside of the home, so it was kind of a boating destination for the whole month of December. So people could, during the parade, rerouted down there to look at the homes, and there are all these viewing parties and things like that. And then also until December 31st, the houses were all lit up, and we're trying to grow that over the next few years too.
So y'all actually sponsored this year.
Mhm.
Cool. True
Yeah.
North sponsored it.
True North.
That's awesome.
Check them out.
One of many sponsors. but
Yeah.
But the one that matters right now, the main
That's it.
sponsor. Yeah, True North Marine. So if somebody is looking to find out more information about True North Marine on the internet, or how can they do that?
Well, our website is pretty simple, just truenorth-marine.com. And then we also have an active Facebook page. But our website, you can submit requests to work orders online, or different orders or work for their shipyard as well.
Yeah. Do y'all have an Instagram?
We do. It's not as active as our Facebook, but we're growing that this year.
I was going to say it would probably be tricky to have an Instagram with the line of work y'all do, posting pictures of other people's boats, because I could see somebody get upset. It's like, well, you're supposed to be, washing it or taking care of it here. Why are you posting pictures of it?
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, at least they know the technicians aren't doing that. That's just my handiwork going out, and while they're
true.
still working. So
Yeah, they're still working on it. Don't worry about it, guys. They're still working.
they got it.
Yeah. All right. Hey, Jason, how many spots are available in a magazine like Gulf Coast Mariner, like towards businesses and other stuff?
Wow. I mean, almost as many as you want. The more spots, the bigger the magazine obviously will get.
You can just grow the magazine.
Yeah, so it gauges based on what's going on and who's advertising and working with us. So come on, people.
Yeah,
I'll take you all day long.
Yeah. And it could eventually get to the point where it comes out every month.
Yeah, absolutely. So the Mariner has been in publication almost 7 years, where Bay Area is a little over 25 years.
Mm-hmm.
So we have we have sustainability with both magazines, where you see some come and go. And where our niche is a little bit different is on either one is we try to focus on specific things, but we want to cover everything that has to do with that. And that's why in 2020, one of our goals is to take the Mariner and not just have the boating aspect, but everything that goes along with it, because everybody that owns a boat loves typically to go hunting. They love their toys, ATVs, motorcycles. They love RVing. So we want to bring that all together. So you'll see a little bit different view this year, maybe in the Mariner, which is going to be a really cool experience for us.
Yeah, because there's a lot more that y'all can offer that people are interested in. They're going to pick up this magazine and be like, I'm into this and everything else that's in here.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And that's kind of what we're doing with Bay Area. One of the reasons why we're so successful, I think, with Bay Area is we follow what's going on within the area, and we want to keep on growing with it instead of just being stuck in a one-style manner. We say, okay, well, people start talking. They say, oh, well, let's go this direction. We kind of look at it and see if it makes sense, and if it does, then we will adapt, overcome, put it in the magazine, and rock and roll with it.
Here's a question that came in on Facebook, and this is interesting. It says, about what percentage of boat owners are aircraft owners? Is that something you've seen, a correlation?
Depends on what size boat.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like this person probably owns an airplane too.
Yeah, that's very possible, yeah. You know what? I'm not for sure what the percentage is. Kelly, if you're listening, maybe you know that percentage. You can send us a text or send it in on Facebook. But I'm sure, especially with this area, you have, the airport close and different things. So I'm sure that it could be a decent percentage.
Mm-hmm.
Seems like it would be, but that is true because, these are toys. I think kind of. I mean, it's more than that. It's a life. It's a life that people live,
Lifestyle.
And some people, this is how I make my money and stuff. But at some point, it's just like it's a toy, and an airplane is a way to get around, but it can also be like a toy if it's a small one. Hey, I enjoy being a pilot. Or
yeah. So we got actually a guy that's in here. He's on the second or third page. His name is David Joel. He's a local musician as well. He also owns YOLO Charters out of Galveston. So check out the magazine if you need a good charting boat. He's got some songs in the top 40 Texas country right now. So really cool guy. He also owns some tanning salons. This guy's so busy. It's like, David, when do you sleep? So, and he's also a pilot. So when you talk about the relationship, so he kind of does a full circle with the flying, the boating, kind of covers the whole spectrum of it. So
and the country music.
Yeah, definitely. So he's all over the KHEA area. He's out of Beaumont, but he travels. He just got back doing a rustic tour. So he was hitting all the rustics all over town doing that. So, yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Cool. So you're a musician yourself, and you said anything that you kind of put on it has like a country twist. Have you had the opportunity to release like original music too?
I haven't. I've had some people ask me to do some stuff, so that may be coming in 2020. That would be a really cool thing. I just need to find the right people that it makes sense with me and sit down and do some stuff.
Well, I'm expecting to see like the full page.
Yeah.
The album.
Yeah, the album cover.
release.
There you go in 2020. That'd be cool.
As you go in there and it's like Jason Alcorn, like the hits or something. I don't know.
There you go. The best hits of Jason.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
Have you thought about, and I know you said you haven't started on a project yet for that, but have you thought about what the album would be called?
Oh, man. That's a good question. I guess a lot of it would determine on if I'm doing ballads or a little bit fast. I tend to fall back to a ballad style. I love the fast stuff, but George Strait, old country,
trying to make
Brooks,
them dance.
George Jones, get them up there two-stepping and dancing, and so no. To answer your question, I don't think I've thought about it, but I guess I better, right?
Yeah.
We'll come up with something.
We'll
before
come up
this
with
is
something.
over.
Yeah, definitely.
We'll figure this out. together. Right now it's 9:18. This is KHEA Radio.com, 99.5 FM. We're going to take a quick break on the FM, and we're going to keep it going on Facebook. So if you're listening on 99.5 FM or the KHEA Radio app, you can hang out with us. Just search KHEA Radio and make sure you smash the like button on our Facebook page. And you can hang out, ask some questions, and get the behind-the-scenes stuff that goes on.
Real radio.
All right. So, yeah, we're still just on Facebook right now. But
Hey, Facebook.
What's up? Hey, I got to remind people. So my friend Amber with Butler's Courtyard, they're doing an open house. Their winter formal open house is taking place on Sunday, 2 to 5.
Nice.
I'm going to be there because I have to get measured for a tuxedo at an event.
Uh-oh.
And, yeah,
So
I'm not really.
What are you going to be doing?
So I'm going to MC an event that's taking place December 24th. It's called the Birthday Ball. It's for a nonprofit called the Birthday Joy Program. They throw birthday parties for kids who live in like group homes and like they're in care of the state.
Cool.
But these kids, a lot of them don't have like their own birthday party. So they'll come in and like you're born in January, you know, there's 12 kids that are born in January. They get like individual like presents and like there's a theme. So it's really cool.
Yeah.
It's a great thing. But so it's a benefit for them at Butler's Courtyard. But that's what I'm
place.
getting fitted for.
Awesome.
A tux. I'm not a tux person.
No.
I was
think you'll do
fighting
fine.
it.
You were
I
fighting
was
it?
fighting it. I was like, I'll wear like a jacket.
How
Like,
about a
I'm good with
tuxedo
that.
T-shirt? Would they let you do
there
that?
You go.
I feel like I'm more tux than I am tuxedo shirt person, but yeah.
That may work though.
Yeah,
It could
yeah.
work, and then put a jacket over it. You know,
Yeah.
Talladega Nights.
No one would probably know.
No,
They just like
yeah.
keep it like kind of button. It's like, oh yeah, that dude's legit,
Yeah,
right?
that looks good.
Right. So Kelly Williams said, "What's up, everyone?
Hey, Kelly.
Hello.
Good morning, Kelly."
Kelly's great.
Yes, Kelly. When are you singing next? We found out that you and Jason have done some tracks together. So let us know.
Yeah. What she Wind Down Wednesday, or I think that may have just passed.
Mm-hmm.
So she does Wind Down Wednesday a lot. So
Yeah.
if you're out in that area, go check that out.
And what's the name of the place? But Mr. Rick, he recently bought a
Cutful.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's one of the part owners over at Cutful with Derek Kolk.
Okay, and I had seen that Kelly she's done some
Yep.
performances over there as well.
She's done some stuff over there. We've done some stuff. We actually when did we do that? We just did a show over there, she and I, not too long ago. So, and I'm also the general manager over there. So
Cool. Okay.
yeah, depends on what day of the week it is.
Yeah.
So yeah,
I've been a couple of times. It's a
Yes,
fun
yeah.
place to hang out.
Yeah.
she has. she flew in and got picked up and came straight there. So
did.
it's really cool.
What other hats do you wear?
What day is it today? No. What hat do you need me to wear? You know?
Yeah.
No. So yeah, I do the restaurant Cutful, and then over at the magazine, and then I sing. So yeah, I try to.
And that keeps you pretty busy, huh?
Yeah, it does.
Seems like a lot.
Yeah, so we're open Wednesday through Saturday for Cutful from 5 till whenever everybody wants to leave. And then the magazine's typically, the magazine really never stops because you're always networking with people. So you're
Yeah.
always talking to people about what you can do, plus with Cutful. So yeah.
Yeah. Is Bay Area Houston Magazine, is there an online version of that as
There
well?
is, yeah. Yeah, so you can go to BayAreaHoustonMag.com and see the online version. Typically, both magazines will be online 2 or 3 days before it's released in print.
Okay.
So yeah, you can always catch it a couple days before it gets out and gets released.
So Kelly answered. She said it's and I'm probably butchering the name, Mediterraneo,
Oh, okay, Mediterranean. Yeah.
Saturday
Okay.
10. Yeah, and then she said Opus next Saturday.
Okay, she goes on at 10?
Well, she said Mediterraneo Saturday 10, Opus next Saturday. So I'm
Okay.
guessing Saturday at 10 she goes on at Mediterraneo, and then
Cool.
at Opus next Saturday. So
Okay.
Cool.
There you go.
and she also said you're awesome.
Ah, thank you.
Yeah, cool. But it's good to stay busy.
Yeah.
What are some goals that for Bay Group that y'all have this year, 2020?
I think ultimately the goal is always to increase readership, right? Because the more readership, that lets us know we're doing something right. I think the biggest goal is for everybody to come together as a team. We meet new clients. and continue just growing the magazine. Watch it get thicker and thicker because more people want to see what's going on, talking about it, and advertising.
Yeah.
So
yeah. Cool. Hey, Ali, for the Marine, is that kind of the same? I would say just kind of let your job is the marketing director. Just market, let people know.
Yeah, for sure. And we're definitely, with the new shipyard in Marina, just trying to expand that and offer the best services we can and create, just the best customer experience we can in the marine industry.
Okay, so here's another question. How would I get my KEMA-based aircraft cleaning business in the magazine, MDL Aircraft Services? Who do they get a hold of you?
They would get a hold of me, yeah.
Let me type your phone number or email in.
Yeah, it's 469 there. Give me a call. Not yet. We're on the air. But
call now. Let's just do this. We'll get you on.
We could. Yeah, we'll get you in the magazine real quick. Send over the contract. You're signed up.
So this is Jason Alcorn. That's his cell phone number right there. And the email is jasonalcorn@ymail.com.
Yep, that's it.
Is Ymail like Yahoo?
Yeah, it is. So years ago, they gave the option of going Yahoo, and I think they were trying to compete with the Gmail.
Right.
Right. And so I saw it, and I'm like, oh, I got an option. Okay, well, I want to be different. Everybody's like, Ymail? What's that? So, yeah, it is a version of Yahoo.
Okay, cool. Because the first thing I thought of was like, there's no way they put a typo on the business card. Like somebody had to proof this before it went out, right?
Yeah. No, it is Ymail. So it's just another version of Yahoo.
Okay. Yeah. Yahoo, I know that AT&T bought them at some point. I don't know if they sold them again, but it's just weird. Like the internet, the way it works. Like I remember Gmail came out to change the game. It's like it's unlimited storage and an email account. I don't ever have to delete an email again.
Right.
But it's like, do I want to? Sometimes you just have to start over.
Yeah, it's just like delete.
Who knows what's in there?
Here's a question for you, both of y'all, because I know for my own phone. So when you see the numbers come up on your mail, do you leave them and have like 30,000 emails that you've never read, or do you have to go in and get rid of them?
I'll let you go first.
Well, I turned mine off on my phone so I don't have to look at it. And I also have two separate emails. So my Yahoo account is now set up just for spam or if I want to sign up for deals, things like that.
The
and
discounts.
My Gmail is like my
real email.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, so for me, like I have 7 unread emails right now.
Oh, that's it?
Yeah, that's it. Because I had to go in one day. This is like 4 email accounts that are linked into one, but I had to go in because I was like, I've had this email for so long. It's my first Gmail, and I don't want to like just throw it away. So I had to go in and delete and like actually read and just get rid of them all. But what I do is I leave the ones that I know I need to go back to. I leave them unread. I'll read it, and then I'm like, okay, I'm leaving it like unread. I'll mark it unread because I know I need to deal with it, but I don't want to today. Like not tomorrow either. But
I don't know. For me, I can't. If I see a phone call came in, I gotta get. I don't know why. I just
gotta get rid of it.
I gotta get rid of that number up there. And then I look at some people's and they got like 20, 30,000 emails. I'm like, oh my goodness, what are you doing?
Yeah, my
Small
mother-in-law
stuff about us.
Yeah.
Your mother-in-law?
That's the way hers is. Just like, 30,000 emails. Just delete it. You don't use email. What are you doing?
Right. You obviously aren't reading this.
And stuff gets lost. There's like important stuff in there.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Absolutely. So how do you know?
That's why you got to keep them separate.
So you got to start over.
That's why you just start over with the news. She's like, no, keep it separate.
Yes. So Kelly says, what's the name of the guy that has Yellow Company? What do you mean yellow? Is that? I don't know if that's something.
Yellow. What's the name of the guy that has Yellow Company?
Unless it's a typo.
What is she talking
Kelly,
about?
are you doing speak to text?
Probably. Are you driving?
Yeah. I'm not sure.
I don't know what she's talking about.
But it has yellow, and then there's
is she talking about the song?
Or is she just talking about who requested the question of to get into the magazine? Was it yellow or something?
Oh, was it? Keep us on point.
Yeah,
Thank you,
I don't know. Maybe.
I'm like, okay. Oh, yeah. So this is another comment. It says, hey, I'm like Jason, that he like deletes and keeps up with his email, and then somebody else, his wife, has 30,000 plus.
Oh, yeah. That drives me crazy. It's like, just put your phone down.
Yeah. And then sometimes like those are important emails, and they just get kind of filed down low, and then I forget. So then I have to go find them. And I was like, that wasn't even really that important. Or it was important 3 months ago.
Right.
But now it's not.
Yeah.
You know, it doesn't really matter.
But you missed out.
I did.
Right? Yeah. And because you kept it on there to remind yourself to go back tomorrow.
Yep.
And you forgot.
Yep, exactly. Exactly. So let's see. It's 9:28, and we can hang out for a bit more just on Facebook, and then we'll go back on on the FM and keep talking about everything.
Cool.
So
how you doing over there, Allie?
I'm good.
Yeah.
I'm good.
You having fun?
Yeah.
Cool.
So David Joel, this is the guy that you said.
Yeah, David Joel.
He has the charter company.
Yep,
and
he has a charter, and I know he was talking for a while about actually merging in his plane to be able to pick people up, fly them down to Galveston, chart them out of Galveston, and then fly them back home. So I don't know if he's doing that, but David, if you're listening, you may want to do that now because I just plugged it.
Yeah, now you kind of have to do it.
Yeah, he does.
He said shark hunts, deep sea, and in the jetty.
Yeah.
Man, but these are some big old fish.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
The thing's kind of ugly. Oh, she said the boat company. This is Kelly. The boat company y'all talked about in Beaumont.
Oh, YOLO Charters.
YOLO.
Yeah, that's YOLO. That's David Joel's. YOLO Charters out of Galveston.
This is him right here. Go pick up a copy, or you can look at the online copy.
Yeah.
And it has this spot right there.
Oh, that's why she said yellow. It's YOLO.
YOLO.
What that stands for is you only live once. That's one of the titles of one of his songs that he has too.
Okay.
So that's what that means.
Cool. High energy Galveston fishing. I'm gonna look and see what else we got.
There you go. Keep looking.
Shout out some of the folks.
Here, you want a magazine?
That's a redfish. Speckled trout, and these are some. I like to eat fish. I'm a big. Oh, and then there's a recipe.
There's a recipe. Yeah.
That's cool.
And that's one thing that we are doing a little bit different in both of them is we're adding recipes and pairing them with, say, different wines and different things that you can do. So, by the way, too, this is something cool. If you look right here, Brandon, he does these coasters, and I got one for a Christmas present. So, Brandon Rowan, he is a partner and creative director of The Mariner, and he was nice enough to wood burn a bunch of these coasters and give them out. So, I don't know, Brandon, if you do that and sell them, but hey, bud, you may want to start.
Hey, so do you know what kind of plane that Captain David has?
You know what? No, not off the top of my head.
Okay, that was just a question that they had.
Oh, hold on. You know what? How about I text him real quick?
Okay, yeah. Oh, so this is Amber Murphy with Butler's Courtyard comment. It said, random. She said that you have an amazing voice. Do you know any Trace Adkins songs? And then she put LOL.
LOL.
But do you know any Trace Adkins songs?
I'm trying to think if I've done any Trace Adkins.
Name some song titles, Amber, some of the popular ones.
Yeah, please do. While I'm texting and we have dead air on the radio.
I heard you sing some Elvis last time I was at
Yeah, I've done. I do Elvis periodically. That's cool. Yeah. Wise men say. That's a good one.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, as we all are looking through the magazine, which Facebook y'all can see, but on the radio, yes, we have. If you hear the papers rustling, that's what's going on.
Yeah. So I'm trying not to ask you another question, but something cool that while you're texting that, but I'm looking at page 12 of the magazine, and it says, got great pics to share, and then it has an email. You can send it to art@baygroommedia.com.
Yeah.
And I'm guessing that y'all will actually put some of those in the magazine.
Yes, we will.
That's awesome.
Yes, we do that from time to time.
Yeah. And there's a lot of... with fishing, it's all about the angles. I guess like any picture, and it started with MySpace. Something was created called the MySpace angle, where you take the photo out this way, and it's like, oh, this is my good side, it's my good angle, I'm hiding my double chin, and then it kind of transferred over into the fishing industry, where people kind of like will hold the fish out,
make it look bigger.
Yeah, it's like, okay, that fish isn't as big as your entire body, like there's like I think there's like a good point, like I don't know where it is, but yeah, sometimes it's like, okay,
it's all about the
these
illusion.
are massive fish, yes.
And a lot of these, with Kelly and Brandon, they're always out on the water every chance they get. So they get to go out and take some really great pictures. And, yeah, so if you have a cool picture, submit it, and then you can be in the magazine. Then you can frame that page.
Kelly has a really cool Instagram name, Kelly Ratbones.
Yeah. Yeah, she does. I was like, wait a second, what Kelly?
Kelly Ratbones.
R. Kelly. Yeah, she does.
All
Let's
right.
see, we're still looking at pictures.
And we're hopefully going to get an answer back for what?
Yeah, for
what
the
kind of
plane.
Plane, and then we can all go for a ride.
There you go. That'd be cool.
Yeah.
He better give us a ride after all these plugs, right?
Yeah. Okay, this is from Johnny Blay. Johnny said that every light in the house is on. I'm
Every
guessing
light in the house is
Oh,
on.
that's a good one.
Trace
Just
Atkins.
in case you ever do get tired of being gone. Every light in the house is on.
Nice. That's
There
really
you go.
good.
Good.
That's
You have a
one.
great voice.
Well, thank you. Wasn't expecting that, but bust into tune.
Yeah.
Show tunes, everybody.
So do you play guitar?
I have a guitar.
Yes.
I strum it, but I leave it to the professionals because there are so many people out there that are so much better than I am. Like David Joel, when he's playing, and if I show up at one of his shows, he's like, "Oh my goodness, finally come up here and do work." So he will play for me, he and Kevin. So they are amazing, and I let them do that.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you got a hard eyes reaction and some claps on Facebook.
Oh, cool. Thank y'all.
So that's good.
Thank y'all. Y'all can come and check me out too this Friday. I'll be at South Shore Resort inside the Lighthouse, their little bar inside the resort. So I go on at 6:00 there.
Okay.
Tonight?
No, not tonight. Next Friday.
No.
Yeah, next Friday.
Yeah. Is that like South Shore, like the hotel? South
The resort.
Shore
Yeah.
Harbor? Okay.
Yeah. So Opus is there and all that. So, but yeah, inside, go right into the front like you're going to check in. Turn
Yeah.
to the left, and it's a little lounge
Yeah.
area over there.
It's really nice there. Like really, really nice there.
Yeah.
It's like surprisingly nice there. Not
Yeah.
that like I would expect anything else.
Anything else?
But like where we live, I'm just like, oh, this is like a couple miles. Like I went and worked out this morning at the South Shore Fitness Center, and it's like right there, and
Okay.
you could do like a really good like staycation. Like, oh, I'm gonna
yeah.
go with my wife and go stay at the hotel
yeah,
for the
stay
weekend.
there for the weekend. The pool's great.
Yeah, the pool's a lot of fun. They
Yeah.
have a DJ that goes on occasionally.
Yeah,
Over the summer. I think.
over the summer times,
Yeah.
they'll bring on a DJ, and then they even do live bands there. You're
Uh-huh.
laughing. Did somebody make a comment?
Well, no, yeah, someone said, this is from Jazz, she said, is Garth Brooks on KHEA? And put like a big smile.
Looking back on the memory of the dance we shared beneath the stars above.
Yes, he is.
He can be.
Apparently.
That's actually one of my bucket lists is to get up and be able to sing with Garth Brooks, do the dance with him. So anybody
cool.
that knows Garth,
Yeah. That would be awesome.
that would be cool.
So Amber was like, wait, I guess she was just saying that she hadn't seen you perform yet.
No, she hasn't. Thank you, Amber.
But she was saying that your voice, just like the way it sounds,
Oh.
that it sounds great. And
Actually, I sang at Ronnie's last year. I don't know if Amber was there or not. I was there. Who owns Butler's Courtyard?
Yeah.
So their New Year's party, I sang last year at their house over in Clear Lake Shores. I think it was last year. Yeah.
Cool. That's cool. Amber, were you there?
Were you there?
Were you there? This year they had a New Year's wedding at Butler's Courtyard, and so that's where she was this New Year's.
Okay.
But where were you last New Year's,
Yeah,
Amber?
with Ronnie and Nancy.
Let us know what's going on. Let us know. So here we go. We got 8 seconds. We can go back on the FM. Keep it going. Having some fun. All right. Good morning. This is KHEA Radio, 99.5 FM. It's 9:37 on a Friday. I'm Gardy. This is Kickstart, and we are having some fun hanging out. I have Jason with Bay Area Houston Magazine and with the Gulf Coast Mariner, and I have Allie hanging out with us from True North Marine. What's up, guys? How y'all doing?
Doing good.
Good.
You know, during the break, that was a lot of fun.
Now,
There was
let's do
some
it again.
singing.
Yeah.
There was all kinds of stuff taking place, and I think it caught everybody by surprise.
Allie, what's your talent?
Definitely
have-
not singing.
Definitely not singing.
But graphic design, there's a lot of
Graphic
stuff
design.
that you do.
Yeah, I'm more artistic. I'll,
Okay.
Yeah.
So you could write a song for me.
yeah. I can
There
do
you go.
that.
Are you a writer? Do you like to write or do
I
anything
do.
like that?
Yeah.
What kind of stuff do you like to do?
More personal stuff, I guess, but I also like painting and, just kind of stuff on the side, kind of hobby style.
She didn't tell us that before. Painting.
Yeah.
What kind of painting?
Just abstract or drawing.
Is that something you like to do before school, or did you find that out like in college, like took an art class or something?
No, I grew up painting. Actually, my grandma taught me when I was maybe 6. She started introducing me to that. But
Cool.
yeah,
Is there anything we could ever see?
maybe.
Do you have anything on social media?
No.
You need to post it.
Well,
Yeah.
I just did some pieces this week I can post.
Are you on social media?
I am.
Yeah.
Mhm. Yeah.
So
I
then
have to
you
keep
should-
up.
You should probably post something after the show. Take a couple
Yeah.
pictures.
All right.
You probably have a picture on your phone of it.
Do you?
Probably.
Could you find it?
I guess.
Would you feel comfortable showing us?
Sure.
See?
Well, it's not done that I did this
That's
week.
okay.
it's
But
yeah.
It's a work in progress.
Mm-hmm. We're all about art
Yeah.
here at KHEA, and I assume at Bay Area Houston, magazine and the Bay Group. There's a lot of art that's artists and people
Yeah.
they go in.
So our group is okay. She,
I mean,
she
this
just pulled
is-
it up.
this is still drying on my counter, but
Oh wow.
This is okay.
Can you show it to the world?
sure.
This looks like it's like real. Like, you know what this is very cool. It looks like it's one of those like rock designs that just
Yeah.
gets cracked open and it just has like all the sharp edges and
Oh, yeah.
everything else. But those are so beautiful. This is great.
Thanks.
So how long did this take?
About 2 hours.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Talented and quick.
Yeah. Cool.
No,
Did you
you-
get a chance to see it? The
Yeah,
phone?
sorry.
No, I didn't. She's showing the world. The world did though.
Yeah. You guys, I never show anyone my artwork, so
Oh wow, that is cool. Okay, I like that.
thanks.
And that's still drying on the counter.
Yep.
Okay.
Haven't even hung it up yet.
What other hidden talents are there?
Well, they're hidden for a reason.
Touche.
There you go.
Touche.
To be determined.
We know Jason has a talent. He's a singer. Is there anything else that you have that you maybe
Man.
keep hidden?
No, I don't think so. I'm trying to think. If it's hidden for a reason.
Yeah.
How about you?
For me, no. All my talents are on the table, and they are what they
Well,
are.
you do it well.
Thank you. Hey, this is from Amber, who's watching on Facebook.
Okay.
Amber with Butler's Courtyard, and we had mentioned the birthday ball earlier. She said, "Gardy, ask him if he wants to sing at the birthday ball. We don't have any live entertainment.
When is it?
It's the 24th. That's a Friday.
The 24th.
Of
Well,
January.
let me
It's
check my calendar.
Sneaking up quick."
Um,
And obviously, you don't have to answer now, but look at your calendar unless you
will.
want to, and just be like, "Hey, sign me up." But
look, I bet I can. What time?
Amber, what time
Amber,
would
what
he need to
time?
be there? I know that it starts at, but I put this in my calendar.
Amber,
like a
you
long
should
time
have
ago.
my number. You can probably reach out. I dropped off a card to you a while back.
I think it starts at 6 o'clock.
Okay. I
So-
could probably make that happen.
Okay.
Let's confirm it.
Yes. Let us know, Amber. Let's make this happen. And here's his cell phone number. I'm going to say it again. So if you are looking to maybe book some live entertainment,
Yep.
or you are also looking to get inside of Gulf Coast Mariner or the Bay Area Houston Magazine, you can send a text or a call 469-323-2525, and it starts at 6:30.
6:30. All right. Text me. Call me after the show.
Yeah. There you go. So, Allie, have you had a good time so far?
I have. Yes.
That's
I was
good.
a little nervous coming in, but
Really? It's
Yeah.
easy, isn't it?
yeah.
It's just
Much
kind of like
better.
hanging out, conversation.
She
I
gave me
enjoyed it.
these. She gave me this stink eye yesterday when I went into her office. She's like, I don't know if I want to do this.
Yeah.
Like, what did you sign me
Uh-huh.
up for?
Yeah. See, get you out of your comfort zone.
Yeah.
Now you could do it every week.
Yeah. There you go.
Yeah. Would you be willing to come back?
Sure.
That's
Anytime.
cool. Awesome.
Sure works.
There you go.
I'll
Sure.
take it.
Yeah. Take it.
I'll take it. Can you remind everybody where y'all are located, what y'all offer across the board again?
Yeah, so we're a full-service shipyard and marina that also offers dockside support. We work on systems, anything from air conditioning to mechanical, electronics. We also do a lot of preventative maintenance, but we're located on the south side of Clear Lake off of Marina Bay Drive, kind of by West Marine, catty corner from them.
Okay. All right. And y'all have been there since, I think you said 2003?
Yeah, so we were originally on Lawrence Road in KHEA starting in 2003, and then we just moved over to Marina Bay Drive in July.
Okay. It's a bigger spot? More
It is,
space?
and we were able, because before we were officing, we had 3 different locations, and now we were able to bring everybody under one roof. So we have our parts and equipment there, our brokerage office,
Yeah.
service department.
What was there before?
It was another shipyard, Starship Marina, so we acquired them, but they had also leased out the space. There's, I think, like an antique
Yeah.
store.
An
Would they
upholstery?
sometimes put like
Upholsteries there.
randoms, like seasonal stuff in there too? Or am I thinking of a different spot?
It's the blue building.
Okay.
Yeah, it was turquoise. It was the big turquoise building, and we've done a lot of renovations to the property.
Yeah.
Our signage is up finally, and painted it navy, so we got rid of that turquoise.
That's a random color
Yeah,
to paint
it
on the
was.
building.
Yeah.
Right.
I guess it would stick out, but yeah, it's a very specific taste.
Mhm.
Yes.
Yeah, and we welcome anybody to come by and take a tour. We'll show you the yard and the marina and drive you around
Definitely.
on the golf cart.
That'd be cool.
All right.
You haven't done that with me yet.
I haven't. I've actually only taken the golf cart out once, I think.
They don't
but
let you drive it.
They do.
That's funny. Yeah. Do they have any?
Uh-oh.
Okay, so I was watching. I think it was a podcast, and they had what's his name? The dude Elon Musk
Okay.
from Tesla.
Mhm.
You know, on there, and they're
Yeah.
asking about like flying cars and eliminating traffic, and there's all kinds of options. So in my head, I was thinking like, man, if there was a golf cart that went into like the water, it's like think about the possibilities. And Jason, you mentioned your experience with the golf cart, before we went on the air.
Yeah.
So yeah, you have some experience with the golf cart. You can go in the water and just kind of like, oh yeah, I'm just going to the other side of the.
That actually would be.
could-
Maybe y'all could create one. I'm
Yeah.
sure there's one out there.
We could just tie a bunch
think
of
about it.
fenders to it.
Yeah, just make that thing float.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, they-
we'll figure it out.
They have vehicles that can do that.
Yeah.
So I'm sure somebody has probably done that with the golf cart. We should make that happen.
Yeah.
I'll put it on my list.
There you go.
But we've also been talking about the aviation, the aircrafts, and the boats. Is that a possibility too? Like, why not? As long as we're just throwing stuff out there, just put some wings on a boat and let's just have boats.
Well, they
off.
have
Well,
the planes that float.
Yeah, they have the planes that
land in
land on
water.
water
Oh, that's
already.
true.
So
So we
they're
just need to
almost
reverse that.
yeah.
Yeah.
So
Have
it's
the
almost
boat
there.
that flies.
Start in the water.
Yeah. And David still hasn't gotten back with me yet, but
He's probably writing a song on a charter.
go look him up, David Joel, and look at his page, and you'll see he's flying. So you could probably, for the person that was asking the question,
Yes.
I think he does have a show tonight somewhere, so it may be in Galveston. But yeah, go look him up, David Joel, and you can see he's flying. And I don't know why. So in the car, we're not supposed to have the phone, right? But he's always taking videos when he's flying
In the airplane.
in the airplane. So it's like, okay,
Well, there's probably a little bit less traffic
right.
and there's no police.
Right. Yeah. So he's not going to get in trouble, right?
Yeah, you're not gonna get a ticket for like, hey, you're living and
Distracted
flying.
flying. Yeah, right.
That's not okay, or
Not
like
okay.
your seatbelt's on. It's just kind of. I guess everyone has their honor code.
Right. Yeah, for sure.
I'm sure you can get fined of some kind if you.
Now that
get
I've
found
thrown it out there.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's terrible. Sorry, David.
Like, yeah, thanks.
Do y'all have any experience with drones, like flying drones?
Mm-mm.
No.
No.
I mean, there's a lot of like legality and training and stuff
Yeah.
you're supposed to get if you operate at a certain height or use it for the film for certain purposes. So
Right. I know you can get licensed to fly. A lot of people just use over-the-counter drones, but I mean the drone world is booming.
It is.
And you can actually get a license to fly, like you're saying, so you can make sure you're in all the regulations. You can't fly. They tell you it has to stay within eyesight and different things like that. But yeah, they're using drones for everything.
mm-hmm.
Hey, Rick, maybe we need to get one for the magazine so we can get some really cool shots.
I recommend it.
Thank you.
I recommend it for sure. How is he doing? I
Rick?
haven't seen him in a couple months.
He's doing good,
Yeah.
busy. Man, that guy never stops.
Mm-hmm.
He never stops. So he's always going, doing something. So, yeah,
Cool.
we'll have to get him in here one day.
I am down for that. I miss him.
What? You
He's
need
a
to come
very
by and
busy
see
man.
us. Yeah.
So I went to go eat with him. Maybe the first time that I met him. We had like a meeting and eating. And where were we at? I feel like we were at somewhere in that area, but it was awesome. He was,
Was
like,
it Lakewood?
I think so.
Yeah.
I
The
think
yacht club.
so. And I'm just like
Probably.
looking at the menu and I'm like, me and Rick are gonna get along just
Yeah.
fine. I was
Yeah.
like, and ordered some fish and stuff. But
Yeah.
he's a great guy.
Yeah,
Great
he's
guy.
pretty cool. We
Yeah,
we all like him.
Yeah.
Keep him around.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll keep him around for a while.
Hey, Allie, is there anything else you'd like to share while you're here today?
Well, I feel like that put me on the spot a little bit.
We could just remind everybody about the marine and just
Yeah.
anything like that.
Well, like I said, we're trying to expand the shipyard and get everybody aware that we're there, and we've only been there since July, and we'd just invite everybody to come by and check things out and
Mhm.
give them a tour and rundown of all of our services that we have.
Cool. So what's the website one more time?
It's truenorth-marine.com. Don't forget the dash.
Don't forget the dash.
It's very important.
Yeah.
It is.
Very important.
I have a question. So is there another website that doesn't have the dash? Or y'all just chose to have the dash in there?
Well, somebody had the domain without the dash, but it's not an active site.
Gotcha.
So
That's the worst.
I know.
And then you can like try. I know through GoDaddy, it's like, well, you can try if you pay us like $500.
Yeah.
Maybe you can bid on it
Right,
if
yeah.
they want to
Like,
sell it.
perhaps, yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Somebody did that on purpose.
Oh, for sure.
Maybe a competitor.
Probably.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's people. Yes, those people are out there. I've met them.
Mm-hmm.
It blows my mind at one point, but I'm like, is it smart? Like, I don't know. Maybe it's smart to do that. Yeah. But it's not me. I'm not the
not
person
you.
that's
Are
not
you
here.
behind
the
this?
one doing it.
It's
Yeah,
like, what
he's
a
the one
great
behind it.
idea.
He's like, wait, I found out months ago, years ago. I'm still in that name.
Yeah, so it was like 2003. I remember
Yeah.
I was in high school.
I
I
was-
was like, I'm going to buy this
Yeah,
domain right now.
Right, that's it. See, we know the culprit now.
2020, this is going to pay out.
Wow.
One day.
That's why I'm really here.
Yeah, that's why you're. Yeah. Mhm. He called me back in 2004.
So look, this is our plan.
Oh, man. Jason, is there anything else you'd like to share? Remind people about the magazines, the Bay Group, how they can get maybe their business in one of these as well.
Yeah, again, give me a call, 469-323-2525, and I can come by, talk to you about the demographics and see what magazine fits for you and works best.
All right. Well, thank you. Thank you for hanging out. Next Friday, you're singing.
Next Friday, I'll be at South Shore Resort inside the Lighthouse, their little restaurant area right there to the left if you walk in.
Yeah, and hopefully you'll be at the birthday ball.
Yeah.
6:30 at Butler's Courtyard,
Cool.
benefiting the Birthday Joy program, which is amazing.
That
Check
would be
them
awesome.
out as well. So,
Awesome.
All right. Thank you all. Hey, everybody be blessed. Have a good morning. It's 9:49 right now, but we've been on for about an hour. It's KHEAradio.com, 99.5 FM. All right, Facebook. It's okay. So Mike said he's going to stop by. He wants to stop by the Marine. And then he also mentioned something about, hey, yes, the drone has to have an FAA tail number.
Yes.
So
There you
Mike knows he's a pilot, and he also does all kinds of other stuff. But yeah, I think Mike is going to give you a call as well
go. For the magazine.
Yes, 'cause
And then
he was
he's
asking
going to
about the buttons.
get in touch with Allie for.
Awesome.
Cool. There you
Come
go.
on by.
All right. Okay, guys, y'all be blessed. Have a good day.